What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my first impressions of the I-55 Speedway.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Brand new speedway here on iRacing, the I-55 Speedway. We're going to do the same thing that we usually do. The track is set to about 20%. And we're just going to have 5 rips of it, like 5 lap rips, and see what we can get out of it. But kicking things off, as of course, with the Dirt Legend. As we start lap number 1. And feels like the outside of this track is the way to go, with this thing at least. Sure, as the racing starts coming into it, everyone will figure out what line works best for them. Some people might prefer the short way around the inside. In fact, the middle. It feels really comfortable.
15.343. We've got good fuel data.
We also got really big, exciting news as far as Speedway means is concerned too, but that's still under wraps at the moment.
15.254.
Oh, yeah, too low. There's no grip on that very, very low part. So we'll do one more lap. We'll show the outside replay and then we'll move on. Ah!
16.475.
Yeah, the outsides of the mill definitely very comfortable with the Legend at the very least. But every single dirt car will get a run.
15.556.
Let's see if we can figure out this pit lane. So we can't go in there. Where do we go in? I think we're going over here. Wow. That's going to be a very tight pit entry.
Start looking for your sign.
Pit box in 5. Pit box is early.
2, 1.
Be ready.
Stop on the sign.
That's it. Go.
Alright, let's have a look at our laps. And then we'll move on to the next car. Alright, there we go. There's the 5 laps. As I said, the middle to the top, really comfortable for this car. And I reckon that's going to be a trend. So let's move on now to the next car. And the next car. I didn't have any of this set up. So next car is going to be the street stock, actually. So let's get into the street stock and have a rip. See, normally we do a big event out of this, We come in when iRacing is down, we throw things off the Bathurst jump, then, we have some fun when the track actually comes out, but it's a little bit different. They changed. They changed when they were doing the update. So, yeah. Oh. And we'll be using the baseline setup for everything. So, yeah, we'll be able to feel how the baseline setup feels with each track. And the setup is already set to Peevely for this. So, let's get going.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
As you can see, the track is a little bit different. It's still set to 20%. 20% track can always look a little bit different. Again, with the track being this kind of fresh, you know, it looks like that right in the midline is probably where it's at. Don't want to be too low, you don't want to be too high. And actually with the straight stock here, it feels like we don't even need to lift at all.
15.382. We've got good fuel data.
Full throttle it. I do love the I-55 speed right here though. One of my favourite tracks on the old 2000 World of Outlaws game. Coming in for our last lap now. Run up high, wind it up, see what we can do.
15.625.
Slight lift just to keep it down. And that's not going to work, we're losing time. Oh, we gained a lot in 3 and 4. Look at the gains.
15.167.
15.167. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go have a look at the replay of that. And then we'll move on to the next car. Hey Penguin, how you doing, mate? Hey Luke, how you doing, man? Good to see you guys in chat. Alright, that's the 5 laps of the street stock done. So let's move on to the next one now. Next cab off the ranks we got is going to be the Pro 2 Lite, the off-road truck. Hey, how's everyone doing? That's just because when we usually stream these days, we're usually streaming at the same time. So you never actually get the opportunity to come to my streams anymore. Also, don't forget, guys, chat AI racing is still a thing, believe it or not. Even though I haven't done it for like a couple of weeks. You guys can use exclamation AI in chat and become a part of that. Alright, here we go for the Pro 2 Lite now. We're going to just have this and Rallycross set.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Alright, here we go. Now this will actually be the second shortest dirt oval in iRacing. Shortest, of course, being the Chili Bowl. But this is a track where history was made, as the track record got broken massively by Kyle Larson. Yeah, this thing drives a lot like the street stock, but it just handles slightly better. Like, you can actually full throttle this without having to lift to keep it down, just because this thing has no balls. Actually, Pro 2 lights around here actually sounds like a really, really fun idea. Maybe that's something we'll keep in our pockets for later.
16.628.
Alright, we'll run the high line, coming to the last lap, see if we can put in an absolute banger.
17.183.
Yeah, actually skippies around here sounds like a fun idea too. Alright, and last lap is the fast lap. 16.541, so slower than the street stock, but still not bad. Alright, let's have a look at the 5 laps, then we'll move on to the next car.
All the ladies say Scooter's the best ride in town. Catch a... Oh, man, I just realized I insulted myself.
Racing Lover 20, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever it happens to be in your particular part of the world. We're just here testing out the new I-55 Speedway here on iRacing. So we're taking each and every single dirt car here, with exclusions to the NASCARs. We might do some shenanigans with them later. Like, we might, after we do the first impressions, go through and do them, and like skippies and dumb shit like that. Because everyone knows I'm all down for dumb shit. Alright, there we go. That is the Pro 2 light done. It's time to move on to the next car. Get a new PC set up soon. Want to download iRacing asset. Free to download, then you have to pay for a subscription. No, you've actually got to pay for the subscription first, and then you can download it. Alright, next car up is going to be the VW Beetle. Also, if you look down below the stream, you'll see a couple of panels down there. If you see the panel that says iRacing, you click on that. If you get at least a 3-month subscription to iRacing, then I can earn a little bit of money out of that for you using my referral code. It's a nice little way that iRacing shows streamers a little bit of love. Alright, we're loading up the next one now. I also got to pick what we're going to do next. I think we know what we're doing after this one, actually. Alright, here we go. So going with the baseline set here for the VW Beetle. Yeah, go through the iRacing website. Don't ever download it through Steam.
Give us a few clean laps
It's
to get our
always
fuel
better to
number.
do it through the website itself. course, the four-wheel drive of these rallycross cars makes it a little bit harder to handle, especially with this being such a short track. And these things seem to have less grip than normal. That sucks.
18.452. We've got good fuel data.
Oh, because there's a new dirt track.
18.624.
There, rallycross cars definitely not going to be suited to this. Oh, Karma, shut the fuck up. How you doing, mate? These things seem to have a lot less grip than they used to have. Is that like actually a thing? Or do these things actually have less grip than they used to? Because this is fucking terrible. I'm glad that 5 laps is over actually. Alright. Let's have a look at the outside view of that monstrosity that was the rallycross car. Yeah, there's definitely base content that you get as soon as you jump in. You don't have to buy anything straight away. Anything that's on the rookie license level, you can race with the base subscription. This car is just so bad, honestly. Out of the rallycross cars, this is the balanced one, and it felt like shit. It was a little bit better when I started using the handbrake, but still, this is just trash. The track's too small for rallycross cars. Yeah, exactly. And then you spend thousands of dollars on this shit. Speaking of, I'm only like a few cars away from 100% content. Alright, that's the outside view of the 5 laps of the Rallycross VW Beetle gone. Time for us to move on to the next car. And next car is going to be the Dirt Midget. Yeah, I've been an iRacing streamer for 3 3/4 years. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Like, not the drugs part, but, you know, the wanting to buy your home track. My home track's not available on here. Alright, here we go. And apparently this is set to baseline, which we're going to change. Change it to Peevely. Alright, here we go. 5 laps in the midget. Oh wait, we've got to deal with a few things first. Rock screen on. Left arm guard on. Let's do this.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel number.
Turn right, turn right. Oh, there we go. Dumb fucking cunt of a car. Can you tell it's been a while since I've driven a midget?
We've got good fuel data.
More spaghetti arms, holy shit. This actually feels really fast. Holy crap.
13.268.
Alright, there we go. 13.268. Yeah, that's definitely the angry midget lady you hear in the background. Alright, let's have a look at these laps from outside the car. And while we're having a look at these laps, I'm going to go grab myself a drink. And just like that, I'm back. Let's play around with the camera angles here, actually. Oh, I like this. Alright, this is the one we're going with for the rest of this. TV2. I've made the decision. Yeah, I do love the midgets. I wish I could race them more often, but yeah, I'm just kind of trash. Alright, there we go. There's 5 laps in the midget. Time for us to move on to the next car. Next car is going to be the 358 Dirt Modified. I'll do that. I'll sort out what the next car is going to be. Really? I got to message you? I don't know that person. He sent me a friend request here. If I do, I forgot who they are. Anyway, time for the 358 Dirt Modified. And apparently it's set to the Bristol Dirt, so we're going to change that to Peebly. And now we're going to go have some fun.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
I really need to do more modified racing. These things are so much fun to drive.
13.893.
Can't see shit when you're in the corner, but so much fun. And this setup that they got for it, for here at Peebly, actually not that bad.
We've got good fuel data. More.
Whoops. Alright, we'll leave that in. Fuck it. We're almost on the last lap.
It looks like you knocked the toe out there.
I did the last lap with a damaged car because I tried pushing too hard.
16.087.
I'm saying that I'm really loving this track so far. Even with a damaged car, we're only like a tenth off then of the best. So let's have a look at the outside view of this, and then we'll move on to the next car. Alright, there you go, brothers. Alright, time for us to move on to the next car. Alright, the next one is going to be the limited late model. So let's have some fun in that. Karma, that is fucking awesome, man. Well done. Like, that is actually so fucking cool. Proud of you, man. Fucking proud of you. Alright, I'm going to figure out the next car that we're going to do. And I think the next one is going to be that one. Now, I'm probably going to forget a car. But that's okay, because I'm pretty forgetful. Alright. Here we go with the limited late model now. It's already got the setup on it. Let's go have some fun.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
This setup feels a bit tight. Like, you got to force it to turn a little bit more.
13.13.
It's actually really nice. Like, this is right up my alley as far as setups goes.
We've got good fuel data.
And this one you can run all the way down to that inside wall. Just use the banking as a berm.
12.757.
Yeah, the high line when the track's this heavy for these things, just not so good.
13.406.
Alright, there we go, that's 5 laps. Get a 12.757 as our fastest, so we're getting faster. 115k profit on the condo? Holy shit, Karma, that's... wow. Damn, well done. Alright, here we go. Here's the outside view of the 5 laps. It's a limited late model. Hey, brothers, wasn't this one painted up by Coxie? Spam ban! Get fucked. Gotta love the good old spam bands, right? It's just a shame that that one still shows up on the Race Labs chat box there. So can we get some emotes and spammed in chat so we can get rid of that from the chat box, guys? Alright, there we go. There's the outside view of the pipe laps of the limited late model. Time to move on to the next one. And now we're going to start seeing a bit of speed. Radage, how you doing? For 8 hours. Damn, Karma. Mate, that's amazing. Holy shit. Alright. Now I gotta figure out what car to do next. So you guys will have to bear with me a second as I try and figure this out. I reckon we'll go that one next. Well, see, Karma, the thing is, for me, things didn't really close down, so to speak. Oh, this one's got a wrong setup on it too. So go iRacing setups, Peevely. Make sure we got the rock screen on. Apply. Let's do this. Alright, here we go.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
3:05 sprint car time. I reckon this would be a load it high on entry, then bring it in low on exit. Kind of the track state right now.
11.869.
Oh yes. This is the way.
11.783. We've got good fuel data.
Hey, look at the difference it made. Holy shit. But yeah, in saying that, we have opened up the borders.
11.75.
Yeah, load of high is definitely not the way. Or maybe it could be the way.
11.717.
Last lap now anyway. So far, Karma? Yeah, absolutely. This track is definitely worth buying.
11.92.
Look at that, an 11.926 in a 3:05 sprint car. That's worth right there. Alright, let's go have a look at the outside view of the car now. And we'll critique it a little bit. And we'll get ready for the next car. That's what I was trying, the high to low. The high to low worked really well. Because high to low is hard to manage sometimes. Because you can get too sideways and lose too much momentum. They didn't get turn 1 correct? What did they get wrong with turn 1? The knockout isn't there in real life? I think that's an iRacing thing. Oh, the kick out. Ah, I see. Alright, time for us to move on to the next car.
Got him!
Ruthers,
Got him!
gifting a sub to Racing Lover 20. Thank you very much, Ruthers. You absolute fucking awesome cunt. Wasting your money again. While the angry midget lady's making weird noises in the background. She's in fucking hysterics. Alright. I'm gonna figure out which car we're going to next. And Ruthers has just taken the number 1 spot on the leaderboard. Oh, she nearly unfollowed from me. That's what's going on. Alright. Looking for a particular car. That one. Alright, here we go with the Pro 2 truck. And it's set to rallycross.
Got him! Got him!
Superior Blaze
Few
coming in
clean
with the
laps to
resub.
get our fuel numbers.
Oh god, I forgot to unsubscribe again, Kappa.
How you doing, Brian? How was the race last night? Because, you know, obviously I slept in. And who the fuck saved the replay for me? Carl got the replay? Right, because he still hasn't sent it to me yet.
16.85.
Drivers cancel? Alright. Because I haven't checked it for a few hours.
16.655. We've got good fuel data.
$22 people. Fuck yeah.
379.
I do like the Pro 2s. The Pro 2s are fun around dirt ovals. Because, you know, they got speed, they got power. And you actually got to drive them.
57.
The wall was a bitch out of turn 2? Alright, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
16.945.
Alright, now, UMP mods will come up soon, but not yet. Now let's talk about this kick out. The kick out that's actually not here in real life.
17.
You mean this kick out here? At the top of turn 1? Hey, can I go exploring through here? Oh, that sucks. Thought I found a hidden area. Leads to a dead end. Ah, nice. Alright, let's have a look at the outside laps. Here in the Pro 2 truck. What the fuck? Is that a week 13 glitch? Yeah, it's got to be a week 13 glitch. Wow. Yeah, see, I've got the command set up, so I would have been fine then, I guess. All right. Still going? I think this is actually where I was off of it. Yep. All right, so that was the 5 laps on the outside view of the Pro 2 truck. As I go off to the little hidden area. All right, now it's time for the next rallycross car. It's going to be the Subaru Rexy. Let's see what Rexy has for us here at the I-55 Raceway. Yeah, I think you're also going to have to get more buttons. I don't. I mean, I probably do, but I don't. Exactly. Yeah, no, because you don't fucking stream. All right, here we go. Baseline setup for the Subaru WRX.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
I want a $3,000 graphics card. All right, here we go. But yeah, if any of you guys are actually fans of the Speedway Memes Facebook page, over the next coming weeks, you guys should definitely be keeping an eye on it for a big announcement coming up. Probably the biggest announcement in the entire history of Speedway. I can't fucking hear you. What? Oh. Yeah. The Englishman knows to keep his fucking mouth shut.
17.5 more. Looks like you knocked the toe out there. How's it feel to drive?
See, look at that. She starts talking to me and I start fucking crashing.
17.699.
Alright, let's have a look at the outside view of that, because that was at least better than the V-dub. Because the car's a little bit tighter, it's more suited to my style. Plus the track's a different track state. There's actually a cushion up there. But yeah, the rallycross car is definitely not suited to this particular speedway. They just don't quite have enough grip. Can you tell I just really didn't give a fuck there? Alright, let's move on to the next car now. Getting back into the cars that should actually be on these tracks. Next car is going to be the Big Block Modified. I just realized that the actual, this doesn't look like it's really going edge to edge, does it? Oh, it is, I guess. I don't know. But here we go. Big Block Modified. We're going to change the setup to be the default Peevely setup. I accidentally just clicked on Limaland. Alright, here we go.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Geez, I think this is the cleanest track we've been on so far. All the running's been done up on the very high line. Geez, it's been too long since I've driven this car. Holy shit. Who's you? How you doing, man?
We've got good fuel data.
Hell yeah, man. That's what I like to hear. Geez, it feels like it's been forever since you've been on one of my streams.
14.093.
Also, have you guys seen any of the automated messages come up? Because I haven't. I'm a little bit concerned about that.
14.105.
There we go. 5 laps complete in the Big Block Modified. Let's have a look at how that looks from the outside. Just forget about lap 1 though, because lap 1 was terrible. Apparently, Streamlabs thinks the stream's offline, so it's not doing bot commands. Well, it's doing bot commands, but it's not doing the automated messages in chat. Yay, Streamlabs! Alright, that's 5 laps on the outside of a Big Block Modified. Now we move on to the next car. Next car is going to be the 360 non-wing sprint car. Super busy, not around much. Yeah, I get that, man. I've been like that myself, honestly. I've been appearing in like anyone's streams, to be fair. Maybe odd occasion when I'm out or something. I'm just seeing what's up, what people are doing. Alright. Oh. I forgot to check the setup. Because we're definitely not on the setup we should be. Alright, go Peevely. And put the rock screen on. Alright, let's go. Non-win 360.
Give us a few
Expect
clean laps
crashes,
to get our fuel numbers.
because you guys know how bad I am when it comes to non-win cars.
We've got good fuel data.
I'm so bad at driving these things. Way too sideways on entry. I'm practically reverse entering. Reverse entries on these corners.
12.401.
Alright, there we go. 5 laps done. Fast lap on the last one, a 12.396. Hey, look, there's Drinking Buddy Bot. Right, let's see how bad that looked from the outside. Nice little reverse entry into turn 1. Turn 1 in this thing is horrible. Like, for me at least. I think 5 laps around this track just flies by so quickly. It's actually pretty awesome. So it's time to move on to the next car. Next car is going to be the Pro late model. So how are you guys liking this track so far? Like, for those who have run it or those who are just watching, from what I'm seeing through my first impressions, what do you think so far? And if you have run on it yourself, what do you think of it? And if you're watching this back on YouTube, tell me in the comments at this point, what do you think of it so far and all that stuff. It's time for us now to go in the dirt late model. And we definitely need to change that setup. That's a Knoxville setup. We don't want to use Knoxville setup here. Struggling everything but the big blocks and the late models. Fair enough.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Well, if it's bad, you don't have to love it, There's sometimes where I really hate the Perth motorplex. Please look at how much slick there is on the track for the Pro late model. My God. It's a similar kind of looking track to what we had for the 305 sprint car.
12.83. 12.515.
We've got good fuel data.
So I know there's some people out there that when they do these things, they like to change the track wear each and every single time. I'm not like that. I'll just set it to 20% and what it gives me is what it gives me. I just like how it varies on how the track wears. But sometimes it'll simulate it that it's the top line run or it's middle track run. Gives me different track states all the time.
12.795.
And there we go. It's 5 laps done in a flash. Go see how that looks from the outside. I definitely handled this better than I did the limited late model. I definitely look a lot smoother in the late models than I do wingless sprint cars. I know it is, just non-wing sprint cars just aren't my forte. Alright, there we go. That's the 5 laps complete. Time for us to move on to the next one. And next one is going to be, once I get out of this, going to the 360 sprint car now. So we're starting to get into the power cars. And I'll start getting the next car lined up, actually, while I think about it. As you can tell, I'm trying to zip through this as fast as I can. Try to keep this as short as I can, because as soon as this is done, it's going straight to YouTube. I totally did not change the setup there. I'm an idiot. It's a Charlotte setup. Peevely. All right. Rock screen. Gotta have rock screen. See, over here, rock screen on your sprint car is like kind of mandatory. If you don't have a rock screen on it, then you're doing something wrong.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
It's a little bit of a looser setup here for the 360, the default set. Lots of little adjustments being made in the steering.
11.318.
We've got good fuel data.
There we go.
11.4.
5 laps complete. And 11.318 was our fast lap on lap number 2. See how that looks from the outside. Because that was definitely a lot more comfortable than anything else so far. Alright, so there we go. It's 5 laps on the outside view of a 360 sprint car. Time for us to move on to the next one. And it's our second last meme car, I'm going to say, because it's technically a dirt car, but it's not supposed to be on a speedway. It's going to be the Lucas Oil's Pro 4 truck. While this is loading up, we'll get ready for the next one, which will be our last of the quote-unquote meme cars. Oh, and iRacing's decided it doesn't want to show up in OBS now. So you guys get to have this view now. Alright, we'll change the setup to Rallycross. Alright, let's go. And Wyatt, no go. Alright, apparently something's gone wrong and it doesn't like my wheel and pedals. So, yay! Bet you didn't expect to have this happen in the middle of us doing this. Alright. Now we should be good.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Funny thing is, this handles a lot better than all the rally cars because it's got actual side bite.
We've got good fuel data.
We're supposed to do that. See, sometimes I forget how long these trucks are. Tap the wall. 16.769. Just like that. And it refuses to get off the wall. There we go. 5 laps done. And the Pro 4 truck, 16.710 on lap 2 was the best. Let's have a look at the 5 laps from the outside of the car. This is the smoothest of the meme cars so far. As much as I love the Pro 2, the Pro 4 is definitely my jam. Except when I do that. There's those 5 laps done. Now for us to move on to the next car. Next car is going to be the Ford Fiesta Rallycross car. Apparently I tried to join into it too soon. iRacing yelled at me for it. And it's back into the dirt cars. See if iRacing will actually work this time. Hey! Look at that. Sometimes OBS cracks the shit with iRacing. Alright. And baseline set, that's what we want. Alright, let's fuck around with the Ford Fiesta Rallycross car.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Funny story is that my 3 Rallycross cars were not actually painted by Rudders. Rudders usually does all my paints and everything. But my 3 Rallycross cars were painted by a guy named Click Mojo, who actually haven't seen around in over a year.
18.23.
One day he just completely disappeared off the face of the earth. At least the face of iRacing and Twitch.
We've got good fuel data.
Oh, look at that. Another bot gone. Dumb bots. Trixie's not good.
18.268. 18.075.
Whoop. And we fucked up the last lap. So we're just going to wall ride all the way there now. Oh. We out of the track. Alright, that catch fence is no good. Alright, here we go. The 5 laps from outside the car. Sorry guys, just had to get rid of that spam message. Look at the catch fence, just being absolutely useless. Alright, time for us to move on to the next car now. That's it for meme cars. Now we're in a serious business. Up next is going to be the UMP Modified.
How many cars?
There's not many cars to go. Alrighty. Go for UMP modified while this is loading up. This might actually load up before I'm done. We're going to move on to the next car. Or at least I'm going to get the next car ready. That one. Alright. This one already has the setup on it. Excellent. And apparently this one has the same thing as what the Pro 4 did. Because sometimes I use IRFFB, sometimes I don't. And last time I driven this car, I was using IRFFB. Alright, here we go.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Alright, so this thing has no balls.
13.711.
Feels like the gear ratio is just all kinds of wrong. Like it needs
13.702.
We've got good fuel
needs
data.
more revs. Just a little bit of a gear adjustment for more revs.
13.706.
I mean, on the straights it's not bad, but you can really notice it fall down.
13.995.
That's it. 5 laps done
13.94.
with the UMP modified. Time for us to move on to the next car. Actually, no, it's not. I'm an idiot. Time for us to have a look at the outside view of this car. Then we move on. It's a shame that these things are a fix-it-up only series, so unless that's been changed, because, you know, it's fun playing with the setup for these things. When you can get a good open setup on it, these things are gold. Because the baseline setups for these are usually pretty bad. Like, let's not sugarcoat it, they're kind of shit most of the time. Alright, there we go. 5 laps complete. Time for us to move on to the next car. Next car is going to be the 410 non-wing sprint car. So get ready for death. Because if I was near death with the 360, I'm going to die in the 410. Rather spamming all the emotes that he can. Oh, did you guys notice that we had the animated emote sitting there? And good luck, have fun, die quietly. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you use that one. Pretty sure it's only available for tier 1 subs. Alright. Oh shit, I still got the road set up on it. Change it to Peebly, make sure we got the rock screen on. So that's how long it's been since I've driven this particular car. I had my road set up on it. And this too was also a car that I last drove with IRFFB. I feel like I should have fucking went through all these cars beforehand and made sure I wasn't going to have this issue. Alright, here we go.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers. 12.223. 12.468. We've got good fuel data. 11.893. 11.942.
Just so you guys know, I'm not putting it on the low line. I'm just running it wherever it'll let me run. I have no control.
12.217.
Got him!
Watermelon coming in with resub. How you doing, TJ? Thank you for resub. Thank
Corey,
you for wasting your
hello.
money for 31 months. How you doing, man?
12.801.
Oh shit, we did 7 laps. See, that's how quickly time goes on this track. We did 7 laps instead of 5. But let's go see how this looks from the outside. And our best lap was actually right up there with the 305 wing sprint car, which is kind of scary considering this thing's got no wing and it was hiking up that left front. It was good? You liked it? Hell yeah. You see, normally now is the time when we're in the down period waiting for the new build to come and, you know, I didn't know that they did it early. Alright, so this is lap number 6. I know this is lap number 6 because that's where I failed epically. So there we go, that was 6 laps on the outside of the 410 non-wing sprint car. Now we move on to the super late model. Oh damn, that's no good, TJ. Yeah, as soon as this is over, I'm actually going to be grabbing the replay file and probably recording that. I might record it first thing in the morning. I don't know yet. Here we go, super late model time now. Just one more car after this. Alright, so we've got the setup on it. Let's go have a rip.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
This is super comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, this is really comfortable for me.
We've got good fuel data.
And I go and fuck it up.
14.148.
Just look at that speed off the bottom. 12.942. Bottom lane. That was faster than anything I was doing in the outside. Holy shit. Alright, let's have a look at the outside view of this thing. And we'll move on to the last car. Oh, TJ's trying to do a free-for-all. Everyone can join in. Exclamation FFA in chat. Unless you're watching this on YouTube. I'm sorry, but you can't. You can still type FFA in the comments though, but yeah, nothing will happen. Even this thing was hiking up that left front a little bit. That's pretty cool. But there we go. 5 laps on the outside of the super late model here at the I-55 Raceway. Now we move on to the final car. Final car is going to be, of course, the 410 sprint car. Landorfer, I'm doing excellent, mate. How the fuck are you doing? Geez, we're going to get this all wrapped up with only like an hour and a half of recording time. That's not bad. I feel like the last time I did one of these, I did more cars and it took like 2 hours. Half day of school is always excellent. Alright, now got to get off the Williams Grove setup and put on the Peevely setup. Alright, let's go have a rip. Actually, no, not yet. We're going to put on the rock screen. Always got to put on the rock screen. Yeah, man, I-55. Fucking love it.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Watermelon won the free-for-all. Congrats. Oh yeah, the Highline is definitely the place to be in this thing. Even with the base setup, like this thing is comfortable as shit.
10.715.
We've got good fuel data.
Move down a little bit.
10.621.
I'm wholeheartedly expecting there to be 2 lanes of racing. 410s. I'm not gonna lie.
10.529.
10.529. Hell yeah. Alright, let's have a look at that from the outside view of the car. And then we'll wrap things up. I definitely have a lot more comfort in the 410 than what I do the 360 or the 305. I don't know what it is, it's just the 410 is comforting. And you know what? We're actually not going to be done after this. What we're going to do is we're going to put low fuel in this, and we're going to see what we can do on a low fuel run. Because right now this has feature race fuel in it. Alright, there we go. There's the 5 laps from outside the car. Gonna make a quick adjustment over here. Take out all the 64 litres of fuel. Put 7.6. Now let's see how we go.
We're going to go ahead and hit this time by. Let me know if there's anything you want changed on the car. 10.365.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Alright, so now we're near
10.377.
car license magical
Don't
9
forget to
second
hit
time.
this lap for more fuel.
But 10.365, not bad at all. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are watching this back on YouTube. And we'll see you guys in the next one.